Okay, we are live for this software delivery review. I'm gonna share my screen in a second. I'm gonna share just a moment. Just and come on. Yes. Okay. This is the 16th of January 2025 and software delivery, GitLab delivery, grand review, little review. Together with Sam. Let's start from top to bottom. So build and self-managed first. Let's hear other opinions.
Makes sense.
Okay. So CNG, fifth CVI macro refinements, post-historical implementation from Jason. I actually spoke with Jason about this yesterday. He told me that he didn't find any time yet actually to take back this work and so on. So the reason why there is no update there, maybe we can have an update just in that next week, but it's good. Operator V2 top level epic. So we have some achievements and no blockers. Puma workhorse can be stored, upgraded, configured, and scale as native Kubernetes resources. And then horizontal port autoscaler and CADA autoscaler or any autoscaler works out of the box with zero configuration. Okay, good.
Cool.
Let's move next. Implement GitLab patch tools. I see we have no updates from last week. I saw there are some comments in the PRR. Let's go through that 1 second. Yes, so we got some updates yesterday from Udai from InfraSec. So we have some remediation to put in place, like 4 or 5, and I think he added also some comments in the merge request as well. And I think we also have some other comments to address from Gons and Jenny about that.
Okay, awesome. Super nice to see security collaborating in there.
Yeah, both AppSec and InfraSec is really good.
Yeah, I
Production
think they're
change.
probably happy about it as well, being involved early, right?
Yeah, of course, 100%. This one was supposed to be executed yesterday. Does it look like that it was executed? I will follow up with Ryan. I see there are some comments with Jenny and Gons about this year. Okay, let's close this one, and let's go next. Blob Signer, still same updates of last week. Implementation packet tools, same updates last week, and so on. So I think we need a bit of visibility back on this project because we are running a bit behind schedule in this one, and we'd like to understand where we stand. And if we have blockers, if we need to add more people to the project itself, we can, but then we need to get a bit more visibility and clarity of where we stand. Moving next, implement universal build toolchain from Dimitro and blockers. Each the command will running test for glibc GCM4. Okay, so we have some issues to solve, but achievement-wise, we remove some bugs, add some specs, eliminated all the bugs, implemented automation pieces around stage builds, and
Yeah.
started to drafting a pipeline. I actually just learned yesterday in my chat with Jason, how also some of these components are tied together and so on. I need to
Well, I
go
mean,
a
I'm
level
very
deeper.
lost. Presumably that's not MacBook M4, but
No, probably not. I don't know. Actually, would be curious to know what is it. Yeah, but I think I want to go a level deeper here to understand, how the tube and universal build chain are connected, and which are the milestones we're getting in the middle. Hopefully, getting
yeah.
to building reproducibility, or at least less problem surface for building reproducibility. Totally unified environment tube. Uh, we have some progress. Discovered some gaps. Reconstructed timeline, last work session that due to lens arrival was not written down, reconstructed design, everything. I need to also dig a bit level deeper in this one. but we are having some next steps drafted. And we're expecting to have something review for the 22nd of January that is adding user input validation to the client library and having also template work blocked by need to complete that upload design. Is a lot of words.
Is
For the
there a
17th, that is actually
recording
tomorrow.
of that presentation of the data flow? Because I've just clicked through on that link and I can't see one, but maybe I'm not looking in the right place.
Which
That would be
one?
really nice. The bottom point there in the Epic Eureka and Core over video.
Yeah. The video. This one, you mean?
Yeah. I think that would be really interesting to look into the data flow there so I can understand a bit more about this and the charts and stuff.
Nice. That would be good, actually, yes. Let's see if they have a recording of this then. Let's ask them.
Yeah, it must be on the non-urgent queue in Sidekick that.
Probably. Probably. I mean, sometimes today was very bad. I was looking for somebody to tag in a comment. It was leaking, and it was not coming up. uh, jeez. Perfect. Then I would say can close these and these, and let's move next. Infrastructure code distribution, manage infrastructure and environments. Sorry. Um, Dashboard governance is being provisioned. Unblocked dashboard work. There is no blockers. Secure cluster management. MRC review. They moves out us closer to our goal of managing 100% of the infrastructure with Terraform. Great. I think one question for everybody here is on the achievements and these bullet points. I think it's going to be extremely useful if you can provide some links clickable. So, if we are curious during the review or somebody else is curious, can directly go there and inspect the work and just maybe ask questions if they have questions. Automate creation, maintenance, rotation, access token using distribution projects. Achievements, OLMR's review. Great. I remember we had a block area last week. Happy that we are unblocked. All MRs of this work have been submitted and are currently under review. I scheduled a meeting with Anthony to discuss under access token to user cross instances. Great. Great, Andrew. Thank you for the update. And also thank you for connecting to Anthony that actually implemented that. So hopefully we can build some nice synergies in this one. GitLab is accessible from the GCP Marketplace. No update since last update.
Yeah, maybe we want to put this in stalled because
Yes,
we
do
did
it immediately.
yeah, let's do that because we're deciding not to do this right away, right?
Yes, I would like to understand now if workflow dev in dev block complete in review in production. There is no stalled. I probably would say, yeah, this is the, working on different projects is what you get, right?
Yeah.
So we might have to put this in block, probably. I think this is the closest.
I would say so, yeah. But it's blocked by us.
Yes. Maybe let's add a comment for value so he
Yeah,
knows
that
why
makes
we put
sense.
it in blocked.
Because then we don't have to get the kind of repeat
Yeah.
status automation and things like that and toil from that comment coming up.
Yes. So, hello. Oh, finally we got it.
I have the suspicion that the rich text is actually quite a lot
Slower.
slower than plain
Oh, it
text
is.
because
It
I
is.
think because of the pre-processing, all of the
Yeah.
lookups, everything is so much slower. Not that the plain text one is fast, but
Yeah.
oh, and the rich text one does AI analysis now before you submit the comment to make sure your um, tone is not too overly harsh or
Oh,
critical.
yeah.
Hmm. If you
Look,
put
I have.
a short comment in, I'm not sure if this is for all the projects or just the GitLab project at the moment. It says, "Oh, that comment's very short, and you're closing the issue, and maybe you should think about explaining more fully."
Nice. I would like to see that happening, actually. I didn't experience that yet. Maybe we should try doing the review. Okay, so build and deploy, build and set manage are done. And I think we can move back next to framework. Where are we standing there? Get 3.5 release. So we added support for RDS apply method, option for support lifecycle, added offline direct chart installation options, and added the GitLab operator support is going to be next together with 3.5.0 release that is planned for the end of the month. Good to see achievement is this one. General maintenance for FY25 to F4. Reference architecture onboarding template has been completed and merged. Template will be used by other teams and anyone who needs to familiarize themselves with reference architecture for the first time. Great. Like this is a bit of a multiplier effect. Good job in doing this. Degradation of the web project commit was investigated and resolved. Slack request from reference architecture and GitLab provider were treated in Epic number 6. Like I think I've seen this one this morning. I like that we're tracking all those requests for help as child items. I think it makes it much easier um, to track everything in the work that we've done in all these
Even from
components.
internal team members, I thought I saw John Scarbeck somewhere in that list.
Probably, probably Scarbeck needed some help.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was John Kai. Oh no, there we go, right
Yeah.
at the bottom. I knew I saw it.
Where? I don't see him. Ah, John
One up
Scarbeck on
from
a
the
slide
bottom.
thread. Nice, nice. Good. I like to see this collaboration as well. Uh, good. GitLab already supporting environment toolkit. Finish configuring unified geo URL with operator, cloud native app setup. Push. Okay. Updated get guidance further on variables required for unified geo setup. Address MR comments in operator. Next, we are going to create MR for geo support with operator and addressing further feedback. Okay, looks like this work is progressing and there are no blockers. Okay, but some information shared here. Good to see investigations. Okay, it's nothing more, so we can move to release and deploy. Taking ages to load as usual. Okay, here we are. Ability to create internal packet remedial SaaS single tenant instances. We are working on establishing strategies for internal these packages. I think this is some progress that was from we are
This is
keep on
the
doing
upgrade
since
testing
yesterday.
piece, right?
Yes, and I think this is
Cool.
the where Nylia and also Myra had a very nice discussion how we want to progress this one next. And there is actually I think I spoke with
Awesome.
Liken that this one is going to be like prioritized soon. So we're going to have lots of upgrade path testing for internal releases. since we might have a different path, from patch to internal, from internal to internal, from internal to patch, and so on. So we need to look at different use cases. Decoupling auto deploy tagging from rollout. I actually got good feedback this morning in my one-on-one with Maureen about this. That actually makes it much better. Achievements. New deployment pipelines are now triggered within the previous deployment pipeline. So this is like a bit of an inception pipeline. And we started naming the big process how to build to complement without a deploy process. Good. Improve the mechanism for triggering new pipelines to ensure the test pipeline are not mistaken for real pipelines. Update the release management dashboard to display number of promoted packages instead of number of not promoted packages. Great. Very good. I actually would like to see this one. I lost my bookmarks, but I know where to find it. Next, notify release management when packages are not being created due to broken master pipeline. That's gonna be a great addition. This is something that we definitely needed. And work on preventing empty packages from being created. Good. See, we are start to tackle some edge cases. Great progress
Yeah,
in
that's
this one.
great.
Happy to see it. Introduce internals for single tenant instances. Analysis of why the internal release package is available pre-release channel was performed. The same amount as checks on monthly and patch will be used for internal releases. Good. And we need to keep implementation details for internal release pipeline. I think here we also, Ahmad left. We have some work still ongoing that I was hoping for. I think Jenny or that are going to take it over. Actually, that is back today for the implementation that we did with the tenant model in Instrumentor also to bring them to switchboard. So we had a bit of a setbacks because we were already 3 people working on that, but I think it's going to be good progress going ahead, and we're going to have some good progress for the other quarter. Token automation. Let's see if we got some progress from last week. Last week I was pleasantly surprised of the progress we did. And I think we are more or less at the same pace where we were last week. So probably we need probably give a couple of nudges again and maybe take over this from Ahmad.
Yeah,
And
still a
maybe,
few of those open.
yes. Yes, let's assign this one from Ahmad. And then let's maybe slash. Yeah, let's add the actually to the priorities of the team. Okay, good. I'm really hoping we can finish this one by the end of the quarter, so there are not so many tokens left to migrate. So let's hope to close the Epic. And let's move to. We moved out the sales contribution,
Yeah, there's an
right?
ongoing discussion around phase 10, right? And I think we
I've
should
seen this
probably move
one.
it back here so it's not hard for the ICs, for the engineers to track all of those things.
Yes, I think so. I agree that we should keep it here. So I am not sure where actually there is I actually got something that I need to circle back to. But if now,
I've slacked you the epic that we need to be looking at, I think.
but why if we move it on phase 10 it's not linked there? That's my question. It was moved directly under the sales 1.0 parent. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And I think the only people looking at this are us anyway, so we might as well move it back to all of the GitLab
I agree.
delivery information so it's in one place and it's easy to track.
I agree. I agree. I'm gonna follow up in that issue and trying to reply people on that. So automatic sales deployment change orchestration, suddenly change release manager schedule will affect the ability of this epic. Yes. So this goes back to being down to now in January 2-3 people in a APAC in EMEA. So we are actually like pretty low. So we actually had to share the shift that was of Ahmad between multiple people. Alessio as well is taking part of this shift, I think the first 2 weeks of this month and so on. So we actually we're a bit in low capacity and keep working on this one. But good news, we also had some new joiners. Siddharth, the beginning of the 6th of January, and somebody else joining the 27th. So maybe we can add some firepower in this one and make some more progress. Achievements. We found and fixed the risk should not include all their patches. Removing manual work for us. Great. Removing some toil was great. We provide assistance to roll out, configure, bring your own data in cells tissues. Data is and restore the failure generated. Okay, good. Still some progress. Good to see this. And I think with this one, we are closing the grand review for today. Do you have anything to add, Sam?
No, it looks great. I think a fairly business as usual week, right? With nothing
Yeah,
really blocked, nothing to close. Just keep doing what we're doing. I just took a look at the dashboard of packages tagged per day, and it's
nice.
really cool to see just how many packages we're tagging compared to before we switched that on. Um,
Yes,
is it helpful so far? I guess is my only
it is.
question. Has it helped us do stuff, and what's the business result, and how do we make sure we communicate that as a real highlight to Marion and Fabian?
Yes, yes. I think it's a good call out. I'm gonna follow up on that, and maybe we can actually add that into the highlights today. Perfect.
Awesome.
Well, thank you very much.